First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Kajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
You got the dollars? You got the dollars? See the special man on YouTube. He's got it all.
I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
I say. This is Johnny's. The place that'll let you have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Johnny has a sale right now. I say. This is Johnny's place. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Here at Kajun Roots Reseller, you give us the offer.
You got the dollars. You got the offer. Well, let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
You got it.
I am looking for some jewelry. End of line.
Do you have any credit?
No, I was recently involved in a divorce. End of line. Look, I'm not one of those maybe it's Maybelline gals, okay? I just want to go out on the town with Sheila and accessorize some.
See, special man.
I don't know about you, but this dough girl is going to Johnny's place. Check out Kajun Roots Reseller. Right now. I say. Go see the special man and tell him the dough girl sent you.
Hello, and good morning on this Thursday morning. Currently it is 43 degrees, and it is raining all day today here in Massachusetts. Let's see who was first in the check, going all the way to the top. We have Stacy May. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And Landshark Picker Craig. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And Debbie. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And Mark and Mike. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And Mark. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are y'all doing? Good to see y'all. Welcome. And there's Jennifer. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Jennifer. How are you doing? Good to see you. And there's Robert working and lurking. Hello, good morning, and welcome to you as well. Angie's Oddities. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. John, Bama Pickett. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And there's Glemos. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And Pam. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And Pearl. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And Lilith. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Thank you for being here. Let's see who else is here going through the list. Mark. Heather, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? You don't wear it to pin, so you ain't got to wear a date, Mark. Craig. Renee, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, I kept skipping this morning. Ain't there something? Let's see here. Revive it. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Everybody's saying hello, hello, hello. So hope everybody's having a great week. Keeping yourself busy. Well, if y'all have any questions having to do with Posh, or you haven't gotten on Posh yet, and you're thinking about getting on Posh, and you just have those questions to get you started, and you're just thinking about it, and you're like, well, I haven't done it yet. Well, you come to the right place if you have those questions, because we're going to answer those questions for you the best that we can. And to help us with that, every Thursday morning is none other than the queen of Posh herself, Glamour's Closet.
Good morning. You're going to quit making me laugh while I've got this cough. I promise I have a doctor's appointment today.
So hopefully, if you have your questions, just have them in the chat by putting the word question in caps, and then your question, or just make sure you at least tag us so we see it easy in the chat. So Glamour has things that she does on her channel, but she's also known for the Posh herself. Does a lot with Posh, lots of questions and answers, and all her information is in the description bar below, by the way. So if you need to reach out to her Instagram, her email, and her YouTube channel, and her Posh Closet is all in the description bar below. So for those we do have every now and then, we do have some new people in the chat, Glamours, and I know you've been taking it easy on vacay. So go ahead and tell everybody a little bit about yourself, and what do you have going on this week on your channel? Go ahead and promote your channel.
You betcha. Good morning. Good morning, by the way, and hello to everybody in the chat that I didn't get a chance to say hi to. I am Dana Glamour from Glamour's Closet. All my favorite people call me Glamour, and you can too. I have a YouTube channel called Glamour's Closet, and every Sunday morning we do a live brunch. We usually hang out for about an hour, hour and a half, and just talk about reselling. But we also talk about what's happening in the world and what's happening in the fashion world, shipping, what's happening in reseller land, and all the different platforms. I invite you to join us. We're in Central Time, we're at 10 a.m., which is 11 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Mountain, 8 a.m. Pacific, 4 a.m. in Hawaii, 2 a.m. the following morning in Australia, and 4 o'clock in the afternoon, tea time on Sunday in Great Britain. So come on by and visit Glamour's Closet. I do sell on Poshmark, so we talk about that. But every Thursday morning I talk with Johnny, Kajun Roots Reseller. You'll find me right here on this channel at 7 a.m. Central, 8 a.m. Eastern, talking about all things Poshmark. So please let me know if you have any questions. We'll be happy to answer in the very best way that we can.
All right. And so for those who didn't know, you were on vacation. And I know we had a little conversation before the show started. Talk a little bit about when you put it on vacation, you come back from vacation, what you expect on your closet. Hello, Roy. Good morning. Hello and welcome, sir. How are you doing? Good to see you.
I did have my closet because I needed the time with my family, and I wanted to really concentrate on my family. So a week before I went on, before I was going to turn my closet off, I went on Poshmark, and let me go ahead and pull that up so you can see what that looks like if you want to go on vacation. And you can go on vacation long-term or short-term. It's entirely up to you. And let's go ahead and let's see. There we go. Let's go ahead and go straight to Poshmark. And here is where you go on vacation. So next to the icon that has your picture on it, scroll down and go to account settings. And over on here on account settings, you can scroll down and see where it says vacation hold. Click on vacation hold. And on vacation hold, you can turn it on or off. Now, I had mine on from December, I think it was December 20th to January 2nd, but decided to put my closet back on for a few days right after Christmas so I can catch those post-Christmas gift card and Visa gift card purchases. So I went ahead and turned it back on manually, and you don't have to do it by this date, but watch what happens. I'm going to go ahead and turn it back off for the holiday So on Saturday, December 30th, I'm going to make that my start date. And then I'm going to come back on the 2nd of January of 2024. And that's when my vacation hold will start. So my vacation hold will begin on December 30th, 2023. And I'm going to go ahead and save that. So it doesn't mean that my closet's on hold right now. It just means that on the 30th of December at 2 a.m. my time, which is midnight on Pacific time, that's when my closet will go on hold.
And also I want to mention before you take that off anyway, right at the top, you're going to see a banner. If you go to somebody's closet that's on vacation, if you go visit their closet and you're shopping, right across the top of the page, first is going to be in black, letting you know that they will be returning on that specific date. She added it back. Right at the top.
Actually, let me go ahead and do this then. I'll go ahead and put it on vacation hold right now, and I can just take it right off.
You go into, everything will say not for sale across their picture of items they have listed. That'll be in gray. But at the very top, you'll get a notification saying this Posh closet is on vacation until, or I want to see what it says. I think it says like closed or, and return date would be whatever date.
So I just turned it on for today. And this is what it says. Be right back. Closed for vacation until January 2nd.
Yeah. And then scroll down a little bit and show the pictures. And this way, if you're in somebody's closet and you wonder why they say not for sale like that, that's why.
Sale in gray. Yeah.
Yeah. And then when you return, of course, everything automatically goes back on sale.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take it back to, let's see, account settings. And I'm going to go back down to vacation hold, click on that. And then we're going to change that start date to December 30th and then save that. So now I'm back selling again.
And you can set that up in advance. You don't have to wait till the day of. And everything's back to sale.
So if I pull it back up, you don't see those not for sale signs. Yeah.
Yep. And the black banner at the top is gone. Yeah, I just wanted to point that out for those who maybe visit closets and want to know why that's happening. I've been doing a lot of research and playing around with the different things going on in the StreamYard. Hardship. In Poshmark. Let's see. I have a question, but I saw Tommy. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And hope you had a great birthday, even though it was on Christmas Day. I didn't get to see you, but I did send you a message. Mark has a question. Can you use Poshmark for local pickup only?
Poshmark doesn't do local pickup as of this time.
Yeah. Wendy, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Cheryl, hello, good morning, and welcome. And y'all missed it if y'all didn't check out last Friday's Deal of the Dawns. Cheryl was on there for her first live auction.
Oh, yay.
Hello, good morning, and welcome. So she did a good show. She was nervous, you can tell, which we all are when we do our first one, but she did really well. Also, I want to point out something, too. You may notice when you go to do a label, if you sell something on Posh, this came up the other day when I had some orders come up. And I found it interesting because it's like, oh, this is cool. Now, no matter if you have your Posh closet set to 1 day, you're going to get this important message right at the bottom of your email when you get your labels to print out. It'll let you know that they're giving the anticipation of Postal Service delays relating to the holiday season. We are temporarily extending the standard shipping window from 7 days to 10 days. You may still continue to receive your standard order communications, but they're extending it to 10 days until after the holiday season is over. Again, you still need to ship out your orders as soon as possible, but in case if you happen to be on vacation or something like that, they are giving it from 7 days to 10 days to ship an order that you sell on Posh. And I noticed that in my email when I first got the order, it was like right before Christmas. And it's like, oh, and then I got another order this weekend, and it's like, oh, the same thing. So they must have extended it all the way till New Year's.
Yeah.
So cool.
They have Poshmark requests that you ship within 2 business days. And sometimes what's happened in the past is that you've come back from a vacation weekend and it'll tell you, you get a reminder. Have you, are you going to be shipping this soon? Will you please ship this? Poshmark reminder, we try to ship within 2 days. And, and for those of us who sell on Poshmark, it's really frustrating because I'm like, well, it was Labor Day yesterday and I can't ship on Labor Day and I can't ship on Sunday. So it's, if you get an order like at midnight on Friday night and you don't ship it out by noon on Saturday, it has to go out on Tuesday. It's a holiday weekend. And if you're out of town for the weekend.
Exactly.
So that's always one of those things that's like, so I'm glad that they did that. We'll probably still get the updates that go, have you shipped this yet? But yeah. I just have one pair of Ralph Lauren gloves to ship. I actually, when I took my Poshmark closet off of hold, it wasn't even 5 minutes after that somebody's like, oh, I want those. They sent me an offer for some gloves. And I was like, heck yeah.
Yep. Also, I want to mention today, I'm not going to go over the calendar, but I do want to mention if y'all see Lori Chase anywhere in any chats today is her birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Lori.
Yep. So I just want to mention that real quick. So yeah, if anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask in the chat, especially when it comes to Posh, because that's what we're here for every Thursday. And Glamour takes the time of her morning to come and join us. So that's what we want to do, especially for those who haven't started yet and you're looking at getting into selling on Posh. We want to make sure we get those answers for you. So maybe you can make your decision when you're going to start selling on Posh. And I did see someone else come in and I'm trying to find it in the chat.
Uh-oh.
The chat's flying.
And Teresa from Yarn Again, hi.
Yeah, I said hello to her, but I'm looking for Renee. I saw Renee in the stream in the chat, but I'm looking for her in StreamYard. Cheryl. Oh, this chat's flying. Where was she at in the chat? Let me see here. I know I saw her in the chat because I saw somebody say hello, Renee.
I did. Well, we've got this pause between questions. I do want to ask, has anybody else run into this shipping thing where they have shipped it to an entirely different area than what you shipped it to? Because I have to tell you this, Indiana is literally from St. Louis, 4 hours away, And I had an Indiana Hoosiers hat that I sent to Indiana, and it, for some reason, ended up in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Wow.
And then they sent it to Columbus, Ohio. So I think they're inching closer to Indiana, I guess. I'm not sure. But literally to this moment, it still has not been delivered. And I sent this on December 10th.
Good morning, Renee. How are you doing? Hope you're still here. In love and circles, hello, good morning, and welcome, Susie. How are you doing? I haven't had that problem. Has anybody else had that problem? And Regina, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you.
And then I spoke with Veronica, and she said, was it Veronica or Aisha Dancer? One of them said that they sent something to California, and it went to Maui.
Wow.
Yeah. Hawaii.
I know this past weekend, I was watching a couple of live Posh shows. Mm-hmm. There were some people complaining about their packaging going to the different locations that they sent it to. And they were complaining about that in the live shows, in the chat. Yeah. So it's happening. Why, I don't know, but yeah.
It's USPS this time of year is, in my opinion, they're just so overworked. They're so overwhelmed, and they're way understaffed.
Especially when the computers are processing them and going through the system.
Yeah.
It's not all of them are being done by manually, by people,
Yeah.
So yeah, if you have any questions about Posh, please feel free to ask in the way in the chat. Oh my God, look who's here. Irene. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Irene. Hey. How are you doing? Good to see you. So Renee, if you're still here, hello, good morning, and welcome. Sorry, I missed you in the chat because the chat was flying. I was looking for you, and I got you. And Jenny and Mike, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing?
Beans.
So does anybody have any special events going on that you would like to share? Let us know in the chat. In a little bit, I will go ahead and drop the link to the StreamYard. You can come on StreamYard if you would like to promote your channel. Tommy, if you're still here, how was your birthday? Just don't comment. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for commenting today. And Todd, hello, good morning and welcome. I think my resellers have never shipped. It's happening before.
Oh no.
Ouch. That's not good. Todd, are y'all still going live today on Tom's channel? I think he's back regular off the cruise now, so. Any news that we need to know about having to do with Posh? Any updates? I will be back with afternoon tea after the new year. Awesome. Tooch, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you.
The newest news with Poshmark is that Poshmark has a gift certificate now. They have a gift card. Now it's not a physical gift card that you can purchase in a store. It is an e-gift card, but you can use it on Poshmark. And the cool thing about that is that it doesn't have an expiration date. So there's no use by date and there's no fee to use it or to purchase it. You just purchase it outright on the internet. I purchased one for my sister for $25 and that's exactly what she got. So that was good. I'm waiting for her to finally decide and make Carrie, if you're out there and you're listening, could you please make a purchase? Pick something and buy it, girl. I'd have spent 20 of those by now.
And John says that he did his annual Christmas Eve tradition video is now up.
Oh, that is the cutest video. You should see. Amanda's wearing like this little Christmas tree scarf. So cute. So cute.
I haven't seen it yet. I was waiting for it to go up, but I went to bed early last night. I was exhausted.
Oh, their family's just very sweet. They're so
and
sweet.
Todd says, yeah, the live will be on the Queen City Pickers channel today.
Nice.
Did you hear that, Irene? Yes. My birthday was uncomfortable. Yeah, I bet it was.
Oh,
we will be back to our lives on January the 2nd. Year in review.
Oh, cool. Little Debbie. We'll have to check that out.
Yeah, I'm waiting on something to come in the mail for when I do my year in review. And also, if y'all notice at the beginning of the show, I am starting to do the redoing the countdown to all my lives. That was just a taste of it. I'm going to be redoing that because I do have a new thumbnail without the Christmas picture. I'm having a reseller sale. I'm having a sale on Poshmark. And bundle. I give deep discounts. And you can reposh it in same pictures. No need to take them other pictures. That is a good point. And I have to say, I have been finding some great deals here and there on Posh, but to reposh it, I do not, and that's just my opinion, I do not reuse the listing and or pictures for two reasons. One, it will be labeled reposh, and I would rather make it my own. So I will still take those pictures to resell it. That's just me. What is your opinion on that, Glamos? I mean, again, everybody does it with what you want, but that's just my opinion.
Right. Here's the thing, and I'm going to be real. It's not that I don't trust the seller. It's that I don't trust anybody. So there is a chance that I could get the shoes, right? Or get the sweater or get the whatever. And maybe the seller missed a hole on it, or a little rip on the side, or a stain or a tear or a discoloration or something. And I always like to take my own pictures in my own box. Plus it just feels more authentic to me. And reposhing is not a bad idea. If they have great pictures, by all means use them. Yeah. And Beans, I would trust them to inspect a reseller. I would trust them. I just don't usually do that whenever I'm reposhing something. But to be fair, I don't normally reposh things either. If I get something and I'm not really super happy with it, I usually either give it away, or I will go ahead and donate it. I just don't reposh that much.
And if you would, Jeannie, go ahead and drop your Posh Closet link, please.
But
now, are you doing a live show, or are you doing just a sale in your Posh Closet? Melissa, hello, good morning and welcome. And again, it is nothing wrong with reposhing and then using the same listing.
Yeah.
It's all your own preference. I've seen a lot of people reuse the reposh pictures and stuff. It's just
Right.
for me, I like to make it my own when I'm relisting something.
Well,
And that's
and
nothing wrong.
sometimes the description will have like a misspelling, or something misspelled, or something that's described in a way where I would describe it differently. So I always, like I said, I always do, if I am going to reposh something, I sort of start from scratch with it, as if I had just purchased it from a thrift. That being said, though, Beans, please drop your Poshmark link, because I do love shopping a good bundle, and I like their taste. I've gotten really great deals from them on auctions before, and I like their taste in stuff. They have great taste.
And also I want to mention, starting in January, which after the show I'm going to get with Glamoz, I will start doing some Posh lives, but with co-host. And that way the co-host works is I can still do a regular show, but from what I'm understanding and what I've learned is that you have to be in the chat, and then you pull that person from the chat as your co-host. So in other words, they would be using their closet, but you have to pull them from the chat to be in the show. And I'll be starting to do that the beginning of the year. And so stay tuned for when that first show will be with Glamoz Closet.
That sounds so much fun, and I hope I do okay, Johnny. I hope I don't embarrass you or make inconvenience you in any way.
What it is that we're going to do, just like we would do on a regular live, like we do on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is that you're going to be getting all the sales directly through your Posh Closet. You will be 100% reliable and responsible for any sales. So that way it doesn't come back on me. It's all you. I'm just there as the platform to bring you in to share off your items that you're selling and putting them in the tray to sell. So
I like that.
You don't want to do. I'm able to do it. I just never done it before. And when I did that webinar last Tuesday, that was one of my questions. How do I do that? And basically, you just pull it from the chat. You have to pull them in and invite them in as a co-host from the chat. So you have to be in the chat for that to happen. Getting embarrassed. Okay, I'm going to go back. I've only responded twice and I've only reposted twice and have never used their descriptions. I have to include measurements and such. Yeah, and that's something you have to do, especially when it's clothing. I see a lot of listings where they don't even put that in the chat, in their descriptions, like pit to pit, sleeve length, nothing. So yeah, you got to be cautious with that. Getting embarrassed is great for views.
I guess. I don't know. I've never tried to get views that way. Maybe I should try it.
Jeannie and Mike.
Embarrassing. I'm not.
Don't forget to drop your Posh Closet, please. And there's my Posh Closet. And yes, I have been every morning, even though it is the holidays. I am still, now that I've reached my goal, I am staying over 600. And what's a good challenge is I'm still listing every day of 8 listings. Instead of my 20, I'm down to 8 a day. And it's good when you list, because when you sell, you still can keep over your, like me, my goal was 600. So I got over that and then some. So now it's just a matter of keeping that number up and listing some more. So I've been doing that every day, and I got my 8 listings already this morning. I got 6 drafts ready for pictures. And then I have eBay, and I've got my 10 listings on eBay and 9 drafts ready to go, just pictures needed. So I'm getting that done today, hopefully no later in the day, so I can list those in the morning. Let's see, there's Glamoz, Posh Closet. Jeannie and Mike, if you would, please drop your Posh Closet, please. And anyone else has a Posh Closet.
I think I've got their Poshmark Closet, but I would really like to get that again.
Yeah.
And copy and paste.
Below the money, you're welcome. I have it saved as following. Yeah. At Beans, there you go. She can't do it
at BEEANZ.
Yep.
Okay, let me pull up Poshmark again. Oh, what? Oh.
I want to show something too. I'm going to share my screen. For those who may not know, when you're in your Posh Closet, if you go right here to the top, there's a drop box. One says listings, one says people. For those that are new on Posh, if you put in people, and you put the at who you're looking for, you hit the go sign, and there it is right there. Now, interesting that there's at least 3 with something with beans in their title, but you're going to see the bumblebee. That is Jeannie and Mike right there, and I'm following them. Then you just click on their closet, and there it is. That's how easy it is to find either a listing or you want to find someone, as long as you know their at name that they use.
Whoa. Dang, they got Patagonia workout pants. They've got some cute stuff.
Yeah,
I've got it pulled up. Sorry. I've got it pulled up.
Yeah, I do too.
We are shopping live, guys.
But they got 6,881 listings. Now, that's not counting what's sold and that kind of stuff, but yeah. I wish they would correct that and how many you have active listings on that number. That would be nice. And there is, look at it, Yarn again, put it in there. And so while y'all doing that, let me go ahead and drop links real quick. Get that going. And copy. And evidently, Jeannie and Mike is liquidating their items. So they want to get it moved.
Heck yeah. I'm going to build a bundle. I like building bundles.
I have a question on that. Whenever you go to tag somebody or you go to do a bundle, once you do that bundle, you just have to keep adding to that bundle when you're doing that? How does that work?
Let me go ahead and share my screen, and we'll show you what my building a bundle looks like, if that helps at all, because I'm on Jeannie and Mike's closet right now. Okay, so and Jeannie, you'll want to ignore this until I actually build the bundle that I want. But let's say that I want, like, I don't know, let's say that I want the hat. I would click on that hat, and then it'll say make an offer, buy now, like and save later, share, or add to bundle. And I would click on add to bundle.
Okay. All right.
And then I could just keep adding things until I until I make the bundle that I want, and then usually I'll make a bundle and I'll wait for them to send me an offer. And if it's a decent offer, I just take it, because I don't like to. I try not to undersell people.
Go back to your bundle and adjust anything if you want to take something out of the side you didn't want something. Okay.
You can. I would do it rather fast though, because a lot of times, a lot of resellers will see the bundle and they'll be like, "Oh, well, here's your thing," and sometimes you haven't had a chance to finish building your bundle yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cute shoes. The hunters. Hello.
Yes.
Those are cute. I wonder if they'd fit a 9.5. Oh. Yeah, they have, like I said, they've got good taste. They've got cute taste. These are adorable. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing their closet right now because because I realized I'm just shopping. I'm just taking everybody shopping with me now.
How does Grandma shop?
A lot.
101.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go ahead. I just dropped all of Jennifer's links. If y'all have not checked it out, please do so. And let's see here. I'm trying to see if it'll let me. It won't. Yeah, it will let me pin now. Wow, about time. All right. Now the link is pinned to the top of the chat momentarily. If you would like to come on and promote your channel, you have anything special going on, you're more than welcome to come on up and promote it. Lori.
Hi, Lori. Happy birthday.
And happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. How you doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome, and hope you have a great birthday. I told everybody at the beginning of the show, so I was hoping you would show up. And good to see you. So the link is at the top of the chat if you would like to come on up and promote your channel. If you have anything special going on this week or including this weekend for New Year's, come on up and promote it. There's some people who are going back into their regular scheduled program now after New Year's. So make sure you check out the calendar, because I had some that reached out to me. Speaking of that, please make sure you do reach out to me if you are wanting to be put on the calendar on the community tab. That is the second post right now until Friday. Tomorrow will be the third post, because I'm going to put a new feature channel of the week tomorrow. And that way you can let me know by making a comment and letting me know that what you have going on. If you're back to regular scheduled programming, I've already changed it only for the days that you said you were not going to be on, and then I left the New Year's on as regular scheduled. So you should be okay on those. I love the Coach Snoopy purse. Hit myself for not getting it at an auction.
Uh-oh. Wait, did Jeannie and Mike have that?
I'm not sure.
Well, now I'm shopping for person. Okay, stop, Dana, stop. I'm telling you, that's my problem. Okay, so like the Christmas Eve, my husband and I are finishing up the details on the house, and getting ready to drop off some presents to a neighbor. And before we leave, he goes, "Oh, by the way, what'd you get yourself for Christmas?" And I said, "What?" He's like, "What'd you get yourself for Christmas from me?" And I said, "I didn't get anything this year because I was, I told you what I wanted for like my combined birthday, Christmas anniversary thing." And he's like, "Oh, I couldn't get that. They didn't have it at the store in St. Louis." And I'm like, "Oh, in that case." So, yeah, I'll be shopping pretty soon. And by pretty soon, I mean like right after this show ends. I'll be in the back room with Johnny, but shopping on another tab too.
Wow. They do have a lot of Coach purses in their closet.
Uh-oh. I'm in danger. I'm in danger.
Yeah.
I'm in danger.
Let's see. Everybody's saying hello and happy birthday to Lori. Let's see. This may not be of specifically to Paul's question, but does anyone sell Superman underwear to wear on the outside of their pants? No, Mark, only you. That's right, Jennifer, only him.
I'll sell you some drawers and you put them wherever you want, I guess.
Starting in January 8th, starting with a Yarn Again channel, but booking January through March if anyone needs a guest to reach out to me. All right, so we got somebody joining us in the back room, and guess who that may be?
It's me.
It's the beans. Yay. Good morning, Jean.
I just came in from outside. I was trying to
warm up,
take down Christmas lights and stuff. And I said, I've got to get on there and thank these guys. All I did was say I'm having a sale. But
well, you said the magic word. You having a sale.
We're having a sale, which is awesome. And it's good to see both of you again and talk to you. I so miss this community.
Jennifer,
going back to work.
I'm going to reach out to you. I would love to have you as a mod for my channel.
Yeah, me too.
All right. So what is going on? And what, promote yourself. Are you still doing any type of YouTube auctions?
Yes. In fact,
so promote.
Yes, Leslie and I are planning on still doing one once a week, but she's had prayers for Leslie's lucky find, her and her family, because she's had COVID. Both of her sisters had surgeries, and she's unable to take care of them because she has COVID, and she's still a little under the weather. So prayers for her. But when she gets back up on her feet, we are still planning on doing a live at least once a week. The days are going to vary as far as my schedule. I wanted to go back part-time, but they offered full-time. So here I am. I'm trying to do both, but we still have our Posh Closet, Macari, and eBay. We're backing off a little bit. That's why we're having sales, because I don't want it to go stale. I don't want anything to go stale. We're still adding, but as far as on YouTube, we're doing our dumpster diving, and it is growing. Our channel is growing. Thanks to everybody. Thank you very much. But yeah, go on there. I am planning on doing a live where anybody can join me on Poshmark too. That's in the future, probably end of January, February, something like that. I've already put in my application for that and stuff. So that should be just pretty much just tell us the time now. So
good. I want to tell you something. Check your top. I'm going to show you where to go for that. In your Posh Closet, when you go to that new little bell at the top, the news.
I'm in your
Yes.
Posh closet
check
right
your
now.
email on a regular basis. Right here at the top, check this little notification out, because that webinar I just did on Tuesday,
Mm-hmm.
that was for those who never did a live. If you go and complete the webinar, which is only 30 minutes, right after you finish, you got to fill out a survey at the end and you submit it. You will be then approved to go automatically live on Posh.
Okay. Yeah,
So
I can do it anytime.
webinar.
Yes, I did that. It's been a while back, and they said that I'm approved and everything. I just have to pretty much tell them when I want to do it and everything. So
Okay. Yeah.
I'm all set. But it was different when I first did the live. It was like still in, what
Beta
was it
form?
called? Like when they were
Beta.
just starting them out before
it's called beta.
everybody. Yeah. And so that's when I did my first one, and it was like, you couldn't have this one open and this one open and this one open. You had to do it all on your computer. So,
well, what it is that from what I'm learning with Posh compared to Whatnot, with Posh, you have to start it on a phone. Then you can use a tablet to add and take away if you're doing a share show or your own show. You can do it like on a tablet or a second computer or a second monitor. And then you can go with that one, but you have to make sure when you open it, you mute that second one. Because if not, you're going to have feedback on both. So you got to make sure your main device is on with volume. And then any other device you open to work the closet, it has to be on mute so you don't hear it.
Okay. And I hope I get an email from you guys just in case I miss your show when you tell me that you're going to be live. So even if I'm at work, I can go, excuse me, I have to go to the bathroom.
I will go ahead and make sure it's ahead of time, because I don't want to wait till the last minute like I usually do on anything. I always promote it ahead of time as a promotion. And so if you're following me on Posh, you will get that notification.
Okay.
And so I will do that first. And then once we set it up, I'll go ahead and make sure to do it at least a week in advance.
Okay. Because you and Glam both are doing it, right?
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing it on my channel, on my Posh Closet. But the way that the co-host works, you have to be in the chat and then pull the co-host from the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, I
so
can't. I'm going to learn. I'm going to figure it out. But I know when I did the webinar, that was my main question. How do I do a co-host? Because I didn't see anywhere when I went to set up a show. I couldn't see where I can add a co-host. And what they answered me was, you have to go in and pull them from the chat. When you open your live show, you pull your co-host from the chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and she can actually be on with you?
Yes.
Or just
in other words, what's going to happen is, with the co-host, I will be like at the very far top corner in a little square at the top, and Glam's will be the main screen, and then everything on the left-hand side, which is called the tray, will be her items in the tray.
Okay.
In other words, I will be adding what she wants. She will submit what she wants to put in there, and it's 50 at a time. You can only put 50 in an item in a tray, and then once we do that, we run each item, and you can run them for 30 seconds, 45 seconds, or a minute, or 2 minutes, something like that. There's 3 different choices. And then again, also, when you're doing that, when you're doing a share show, I did ask that question, why is there only 2 per person for a tray? She told me that they were going to be working on changing that to be more than 2. But what you have to do is, if you want more items, the person who wants to like bundle, you would have to tag the person doing the show in your item by tagging their name in your item. And then that way they get it on their tablet, and then they can add it to the tray as well.
Oh,
that's just another way to get around adding more than 2 per tray. But they're trying to change that right now, and they're working on it.
Well, that'll be exciting. I'll promote it too if I can. If you let, if you put it on, I'll share it.
Well, also we'll share it in the Facebook group too.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I will do my sharing on that. I will definitely promote that.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is a great time.
First to check my internet. Anybody else have any questions or anything about Posh or in general? I'll watch YouTube on anything online with TV screen. Yeah, we do the same thing on upstairs. We watch everything on the big screen, and then we use I use my computer. I don't like using the phone because, again, my fat fingers and the little buttons don't work. I don't like that, but yeah, some people do. I just don't.
Look at Jennifer. She is like amazing to me. It's like, holy doing everything on her phone.
Yeah.
I don't know how she does it. She's a miracle worker.
It took me forever to find my my link on Posh. And so what's your handle on Posh? You have your link? Ah, there it is right up here. Let me see. Right here. Well, I will have to go and follow you on Posh.
Jeannie, I am so shocked at the amount of Loungefly that you have.
That's
Oh,
have you seen
Nope.
the solds this year? We really didn't replenish it a whole lot because you have to have money to make money. So we
yeah.
didn't replenish tons of Loungeflies. But last year they were just like flying off the shelves. It was like crazy.
Yeah.
And we get them real, you get them real cheap from the different places when they're on sale and stuff like that. So, you have your sources and everything, but yeah, get on there and shop. Like I said, we're doing, in fact, a lot of the higher end items are discounted already, but like I said, we're both back to work and we want to get back into Poshmark full force. We don't want to do like we were doing, where you put one or two things on and it's not, and you just hope for a sale. So,
Yeah.
But, you do what you got to do because we love reselling, just like everybody. I love going out for the hunt,
That is the
hello,
most
Jabba.
fun. I love it.
I'd love to go shopping with you, Glams. We'd have fun.
Oh, we would have
Me and
so
John.
much fun. Oh my God.
And y'all been doing some dumpster diving. Talk a little bit about that because y'all been finding some interesting things in those dumpsters.
Yes.
Excuse myself for just a second. I apologize. I'll be back in just a few minutes.
It is amazing how much stuff that you find in the dumpsters. It's crazy. Some of them are locked. I know a lot of areas they lock their dumpsters. Some of them destroy the items that they put in the dumpsters instead of I wish they would just donate them, take the tags off, donate them to Goodwill or whatever stores they want to. But our main thing is one of my main things to get across as far as dumpster diving in these thrift stores, if you turn stuff in dirty, it's going right to the dumpster. It doesn't matter what kind, if it has tags, it has whatever on it, it'll go right into the dumpsters. And the food, the money we have saved this year on food alone, you have to check your recalls and all that stuff, of course. But, if I went to the store and one of the apples in a bundle didn't look good, I'm not going to buy it. But they'll throw it in the dumpster. The rest of them are fine. And we have gone through the process of I was medical assistant by trade that's where I went to school for. So I know to make sure everything is sanitary. We have to kill bacteria and all that stuff because it's really not for the faint of heart. That's for sure. But it gets Mike and I out. We can have fun. He can hit me in the head with the what is it called? The grabbers. He's never finding his grabbers. So we just have a lot of fun.
And also what's funny is that I'm looking for the day you toss him into the
It'll be here. It'll be here soon. I'll give you a boost.
Here is the Posh closet. For Nita, Nita, N-I-T-A-I-N. Anita, not Anita. There you go. There's her closet. I went on ahead and just started following you now. So there is the closet link for Anita. That way y'all can go check it out and follow her closet.
Yeah,
and that's why Thursdays, getting to find out who else is on Posh and then follow and share and all that good stuff. And there's the link for Nita right at, I just dropped it in the chat for you.
I was going to comment on Perlini. Perlini said that 30 years ago, Kmart threw them in the dumpster and tore and cut up the shoes. We went to a dumpster with, it was Shoe Carnival or one of those that was in the mall. and all these high-end Nikes, Hey Dudes. I mean, all these real popular, even Uggs, slashed them. By God, and it made me sick. I actually literally got sick because it was so much waste that they just cut them, mark them down to $1 and sell them, but
Yeah.
But you know what? I was so mad. I went in there and I started grabbing shoestrings. I thought, I am saving these shoestrings. My God.
Good for you.
Mike thought I had gone bonkers. He said, oh, he really thought he was going to have to take me in or
I
something.
would have looked for my size and sewn that sucker back up. I'd have been like, look, it's sewn up on the side. That's right.
They made big gashes in them. It really was bad. But
it's so wasteful and gross.
Joy says it's so fun watching Glamour's hypnotic way of she is shopping.
I know. I'm sitting here mouth breathing. I'm like, this is so cool. Yeah, it's gross. It's gross. It's fun.
My very first job was shoes department at Kmart.
Huh.
Blue light special. Blue light special now on all 13. Used to love watching for them. So yeah, if anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask in the chat, as well as if you are on Posh, drop your Posh link if you know how. If you don't and you know your name, if you go to your closet, right under your name, there's going to be an @ sign. For those who may not know, I know a lot of people have issues with trying to figure out how to. One of two things. When you go to your Posh closet, right here is the @ sign. That is just a short abbreviation for your name in your closet. Or you just go to your closet and then double click up here, and that's your link. Copy and paste it. That's how easy it is to get your link for your Posh closet. Either way, @ right here, or the whole closet link right there. And that's how you get that to share out. I have them all in a link in my description too as well. So, and on my main page on my YouTube channel, so that way y'all can get to it easier. Yeah, and then again, also I found out through that webinar, when you're applying for the Posh Lives, and once you're approved, you can change your closet name, but don't do it until you've been officially approved and it's in your closet for you to do lives. But you can always go back and change your closet name if you ever choose to do so, which they highly don't recommend it. But if you're waiting for approval to go do lives, do not do it until you're officially approved and start doing the lives, because then they have to wait. It'll be harder for them to find you if you change your closet name and you are approved under the original name you had. Asia Dancer, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you.
Good morning, Kristen.
You should add your Posh link to your page too. Yes. Make sure you change in YouTube, add it to your page if you're not sure where to add that to. When you go to your closet, your YouTube channel. Let me get back out of this.
Kristen, make sure and drop your Poshmark link.
And there's Cheryl's Posh closet.
Cheryl's got a good closet too. I love shopping Cheryl's closet.
Yeah, I've been following Cheryl.
Hey, Glamals, I got a question for you, because I do it. I've done it for a while. I was just wondering, when somebody comes into your and says they like 3 things, do you go back in and bundle and send an offer to all their likers?
If I have one person who likes 3 different things,
mm-hmm.
the very first thing that I do is click on their profile, because the chances are good that they're kind of new and they don't realize that them liking my thing is going to end up with them getting an offer for each one of the different things. Okay. A lot of times what they do is they think they're sharing it and they're actually hitting the like button.
Yes.
Yeah, they think they're doing you a favor, and it's sweet and it's kind and it's very nice and it gets another like on the thing. But ultimately, what they don't realize is that they're going to get bombarded with like all these different offers. Yeah. So usually I check it out to see if it's somebody new. If it's somebody who's been around for a while, or it looks like they've had a closet for a while, or that they do a lot of buying and selling, then I will usually on one of them, I'll send them a message, or I'll send them a private message, and I'll say, hey, if you'd like, we can bundle the 3 of these. I don't normally bundle 4 people. I usually let the bundles come to me.
Oh, okay. Now see what I've done, and I only usually do it to return people that like things. I'm like you. If you can send out thousands of bundles, of course, I have had sales through my likes where I can send out messages in bundles. But if I know it's somebody and they like 2 items, I'll go ahead and bundle that first one and add the second one to it, and then send out an offer that way. And I've made quite a few sales that way, because especially like you said, if it's somebody that's coming on there and clicking, and it's like you get 15 different likes from the same person, then not. But I have even sent, like I'll bundle one thing and I'll message it. Do you want to add anything else to this? Or send me an offer if you want all 3 things. But I do use that bundle. I don't want to say quite often, but I do use it so that it brings in not just that one thing they're looking at, but it brings in all of the things that they're looking at. So that,
and because you're talking about that, I want to share something with this. I'm going to share my screen for a minute. One of the things I've learned from you, Jeannie, is the thing that I like about it is if you send an offer through the regular app, they're gonna ask you to reduce the shipping. Whereas if you do it in this way,
you do it in a bundle.
I love it.
That's the plus of doing a bundle. Yeah.
When you're in here, you're gonna go to your closet link right here, and this is what Jeannie has showed us one day about this by going to my my shoppers. When you go to my shoppers, I started doing this. And I've been getting sales.
It
helps. You can do likers or bundlers. You can do either way. And then when you do that, like for this is your likes. I really don't do that when I do the bundle ones. And then right here, you'll notice that how many are in the closet. You get a lot of zeros in that one. So I don't do that one, but I will do this one with the bundle portion, because that's what send bundles. And then on this one, you don't have to do the discounted shipping when you do these. Yeah. And all of these already, I've been sending out offers, and I've had a couple of sales already by doing that. So make sure you check that out on a regular basis in that area. But since Jeannie told us about it, I've been doing it, and it works. It's great.
And it also saves you on shipping.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It does.
And then on YouTube, to add your link to any platform you sell on, including Posh, what you're going to do is you go to your channel, go to customize channel. I'm going to show you what happens after you do this. As soon as it pops up, I got too many tabs open, which is usual for a morning show. Right here, when you go to your main page, it's going to come out to layout. You want to go to the basic info. Right here, if you go down right here to the bottom where it says links below your custom URL, you're going to add links to the platforms you sell on. When you get the links, like I showed you how to get the link, you put them in here, put the platform it is, the link to that URL, and hit save. Right here at the top, you're going to have to hit publish. And when you do that, when somebody's at your main page of your channel, that's all they got to do is go to this first link right here and hit like all the links. And every link you put in that part I just showed you will end up right here on the main page. So that way you have every link. If you do it that way, all your links will show up, because they did shorten it recently to where now if you see that first one in blue, click all of how many links you have, and everything is going to be right here, including when they started, all their stuff about their page, their email, and all the links to everything they sell on. So if you have it there, they can track you faster by just clicking on that link, and it'll show up on your main page of your YouTube channel. You want to do this because it's easier for them to find you than having to go search for you. And this helps everybody to find your items, like my Big Cartel store, my Flip Cross Post Code, Instagram, Facebook, whatnot, Twitter, all of them, everywhere I'm at. And that's all my links. And then, of course, my description about me and about page. So this is how they changed the about page, because if you notice right here, there is no more about page tab. They got rid of that and put it here now. So that's how you want to do that.
And if you're on your phone, that's a lot quicker than having to punch it in and remember, oh yeah, let me go back. And
yeah, exactly.
So
it works a lot better
lot
even when you're on
quicker.
the phone. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me see here. Go
Did
back in the
not
chat.
know that. That's good information.
Yeah, and that's why I want to share that, because Jennifer made a good point about putting it on the YouTube channel, and that's why I want to show that, and that's where you want to put it at. And how are you doing, Miss Janet? Aunt Janet, how are you doing? Janet, missed you. How you been? Long time no see. I love the Kmart clothes. Yeah, they had a great system over there, and I loved it. Up early this morning. Great day, everyone. Breakfast time. All right, Lori, and have a great birthday. Yes, she was well known there.
Yeah. One of my favorite shirts ever was Jacqueline Smith shirt, and it was like this. It was like this iridescent pearly thing with like glitter, and it was almost like a. It was almost like it came across here like a boat neck, and then it was short sleeved, but then it came down and ballooned out and had like a drop waist, and it was my favorite thing to wear to work with a jacket. I loved it. That thing cost me $19, lasted forever. I finally just wore it out.
All right, and I don't see no other questions. And again, the link is at the top of the chat if anybody would like to come on up and promote your channel. And basically, you have to make sure your camera is on so I can verify that it's you. And then once I go to announce it's you coming up, you can turn the camera off if you choose to. And Jennifer, if you ever want to come on after the show to check your internet on the StreamYard, you're more than welcome to come on up. You know that. At least I hope you do. You're always welcome.
All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye. My cat is getting in trouble.
Oh, no.
I need
Well, thank you, Jeannie.
Thank you, guys. Thanks
right,
for all your love.
Happy New Year.
Bye-bye.
Before then.
All right. Bye-bye.
So I'm not seeing any other questions in the chat. You have anything else to add, Glamos?
Just that the beans are so adorable. Oh my God, they're so cute. They're like little dolls.
Also, Glenn, don't forget to put your link in the chat. Glenn's on Posh as well. I shared out his closet last week.
Glenn's on Posh?
Yes.
I thought, okay.
Glenn, you were on Posh, right? I could have sworn that was you. I did share. Swamp Picker. Put your link in the chat before you leave.
Yes, No, I bought a pair of Adidas from Glenn. Yeah, he is on Posh.
He's got some cool stuff in his closet.
For some reason, I thought you were talking about Mark, the sarcastic storage. That's his name, right?
That's Mark.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought you were talking about Mark, and I'm like, I thought he only did door delivery.
Yeah. All right, Glenn, if you can, before you leave, don't forget to drop your Posh closet, please.
Yeah, Mark, everybody had the hots for Jacqueline Smith. She was beautiful.
Yeah, because I don't see where he might have dropped it in the chat already.
Good morning, Bonnie.
Hello, Bonnie. How you doing, Bonnie? Good to see you. Welcome. He is on Posh. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I was checking out his closet last week. Because last week, my goal was before the end of the year to get out to 20,000 shares. And I did it yesterday.
Yes. That's
it is hard.
You got that. It takes a lot of work if you're doing it right.
Yeah. I wish they had to share everything at one time, but no, you got to do each one item separately. So yeah, it's a lot of work. So Glamos, before we go ahead and end the show, also don't forget, we want to raid Queen City Pickers live at 9. He must be live now. So let's raid the channel, please. And also, Glamos, go ahead and promote anything you have going on, because I think this Sunday you have a show this Sunday.
I do.
Go ahead and promote.
On the morning of New Year's Eve, the before amateur hour starts and everybody starts, getting dressed up. On the morning of New Year's Eve, I have a brunch at 10 a.m. Central, and that's 11 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Mountain, 8 a.m. Pacific, 4 a.m. in Hawaii, 2 a.m. the following morning in Australia, and at 4 p.m. tea time in Great Britain. So I'd like for you to join us on New Year's Eve. We're probably just going to do kind of a year in review and just kind of talk about some of the things that we've seen this year and some of the things that we're hoping to see next year. And I really, really encourage you to just bring a good sense of humor with you and a nice big cup of coffee. And we will just hang out and have a little bit of fun on Sunday. I'm there every Sunday on Glamaz Closet, and that's GLAMMAZ. I'm on Glamaz Closet. I do a live every Sunday and do Sunday brunch. And then sometimes I do things like classic crap auctions where we just sell a bunch of classic crap. Sometimes I do listing challenges. So if you like it, put a ring on it, subscribe it. And please don't forget to hit the thumbs up for Johnny. And that is just right down below. And it's free. It costs nothing. You know, honey, we're resellers. We love free stuff. So hit that free thumbs up button.
And there's the link to the brunch with Glams on Sunday. There's the link. Set your reminder. I already have mine set for notification. I'm embracing my growth and wrinkles. Oh, I hear that.
Yes. Do it. Do it.
So with everything being done, and we're going coming to the show, close to the end of the show because the numbers are going down. And also we have another show we can go check out, and that's Queen City Picker. Jennifer did drop the link in the chat. Mm-hmm. So please go ahead and raid Tom at Queen City Picker, please. Tell them that we sent you. Yes, thank you. You did, thank you, Johnny. I have so much listed. Oh, that's right. Don't forget to drop your link on Posh. Make sure you drop a link in Posh in the chat.
That's right.
And that's one of the things I try to do. Once I find out somebody in the chat who is on Posh and I haven't known you on Posh, that's one of the first things I do, because I have somebody in the chat that's usually here saying hello and then leave, which is Wings and a Prayer. Mm-hmm. She will go into my closet every time I list new things. She goes in faithfully and shares my things out of my closet regularly. And that's why I do it for everybody else, because it's done for me and I want to share. Sharing is caring, and that's why I do that. We can drop other links. Yes, you can drop your links if you have any platforms you sell on. Jennifer's already dropping your links to your YouTube channel, but if you have a special event, drop that link, not to your YouTube channel, but to an event or a YouTube channel live show you have set up. You can drop that link. There you go. Yeah, because one of the things I'm trying to get y'all to do is don't drop your link to your channel. Let Jennifer do that, because that's what she's doing, because you don't want to drop your link to your channel. And guess what happens when you do that? People who subscribe to you with you dropping the link, believe it or not, that's how you lose subscribers. They are taking that away. But you want to drop a link to something for them to go watch. Just don't give them a link to your channel. And then they got, okay, what do I want to watch? I don't see nothing I want to do. So you send them to a video or a link that gets them interested. You want them to see and get them hooked. And that's why I say that. Don't drop your channel. Drop a video link. Let's see. Join us. There's the link for that. We do joke weekend. Yes, every Sunday. You got some jokes of a day. He's full of jokes.
I love that.
Yeah. Our new video is coming out today. There's the link for the video. Check it out.
Yay.
And so as I say before I end each and every show, don't forget tomorrow is Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It segment on this Friday. Remember, part of that, you have to send me the links by tonight, because when I wake up in the morning, I'll be setting all that up for the morning show. And if I don't have it, I won't be doing anything with it. If it comes in late after the show starts, then I don't go back and do all that, because it's too much work for me to set it up already. So I do all that in the morning when I'm waking up having my coffee. And I got some interesting things to show tomorrow already. So be on the lookout for that. And everybody have a great day. If I don't see you before the New Year's, have a great and safe and happy New Year's weekend. And hopefully we'll see you again tomorrow morning. And as I say before I end each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. Until we meet again, later. Peace out. And y'all come back. Now you hear? Bye.